Glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the BYU Cougars and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline where she is keeping a close eye on some injury news that's unfolding.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Sataki pregame. The big storyline to keep your eyes on today, they are without their starting running back. Their backup has not had any touches yet this season, so this will be new. It's going to be fast and furious to start this first quarter. He challenged his offensive lineman in the locker room before the...
And the Cougars kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Beavers offense will go to work first. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know.
Quick give. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenger.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1, game 1. Make that first impression.
From the gun on 3rd down, Songa Politelli takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, right through his hand. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking for running room. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Open on the left side, it's Smith. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. JKS. Right down the middle. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Sangapolitelli from the gun on third down. Got him downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking...
They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cougars!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to run.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sells the run, looking to pass. Rush right in his face. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gets the back moving. Jaron Chiave Sangapolitelli gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Offense at an empty set. Wants to go up top on second down. Hauls it in. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Working the ground game. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. BYU has this offense clicking. Ready, go! Sangapolitelli, complete. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Second and long here. Rides to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their hole.
BYU trying to convert on 4th down. Needs it. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Just had to get rid of it.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
What a nice job getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack, making.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand it to the back. It's a fumble on the play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Good awareness by the offense.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Long way to go on 2nd down. Throwing Sangapavatelli. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Got his man in the middle. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he...
What's good, man? This Drew Finch, man.
The Cougars in a good
This
spot
Drew
here
Finch,
with 2nd
man.
and short. Trying to establish the run. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well.
This dude is Caucasian. He's just Caucasian with long hair, man. You'll see, yeah, he's Caucasian, bro. Nah, fucking they had that patch yesterday, man. I told you when the patch come, I gotta wait for the modders to get shit, and then like that Drew Finch, just like this character here, is a custom face scan from like the mod manager thing, the RTG editor, I mean. And my Drew Finch face ain't on there no more.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This guy's Hawaiian.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that's scoring. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Samoan.
The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Fires complete on the crosser, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But man,
I didn't know it was gonna be right there for me. Shit.
Capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half. So
Yeah, I went to BYU, man.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a
BYU for a year.
Misfired on
Then
the
we
last
gonna
play,
go to
no
Oregon
back in the air.
for a year,
Miscommunication.
and then we going to Miami my senior year, bro. Because they fixed the transfer portal. It was a glitch, so you couldn't transfer out. That's why I couldn't transfer out
football.
after
They
my
have not
junior
been that
year
so
because
far.
it was a
Whether it's been
glitch.
pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up.
And here comes the punt team. Trying to get started. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries.
Yeah, it was a glitch. They fixed it though. But on PC, my niggas was just getting like my game was crashing. So it was glitched.
The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set.
But yeah, they fixed it now.
Quick give. He's past the marker. There he goes.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
For yards. Touchdown BYU. He shed tackles right and left and housed it. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to Oregon. There's this guy that got these Oregon mods, and I want to see these jerseys anyway. So, man, we go there for a year and then head to Miami, man.
They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Dangerous throw on that one.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick.
Troy Polamalu, nah, he's still 6'3".
Right, these windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision making.
Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Beavers using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Timeout is called, and that will be the second charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Complete to the left.
This nigga's not throwing the ball, man. He's not throwing it downfield.
And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to.
I got them Kobe's on. They did their thing, man.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Rush is on.
He stayed behind the line. He stayed behind the line. This game crazy.
Incomplete, and there are still 3
Man,
seconds
fucking
left.
nuts.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snaps on 4th down. Going over the top. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And they head to the locker room. Quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, man. Got the Kobe's on the feet.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1.
They only, it's so glitched out that it only shows me with my towel on offense. It doesn't show me with it on defense, man.
It's the orange, setting school records in multiple offensive
That shit
categories,
funny
and one
as
of the
hell.
highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Corvallis. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking for running room. Pass to 6. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40. And it's
See my picture, man? Look, man.
This shouldn't be a
I picked BYU because they play in the Big 12. And the Big 12 be passing. Some years they be rushing, but this is a video game, so.
They're trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's got an open man. They finally get
So I just went here because they probably the best team in the Big 12 in the passing league.
Man still down after that last play.
I had 10 picks my freshman year, so trying to get, you know, at least 15 to 20.
We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. Caught. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season. It's now 2nd and 10. Snapped it in the shotgun. And the pressure gets there.
He stole the ball, man. Like an interception didn't go for a touchdown.
You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him?
This running back running for a
BYU
while.
has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapped around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally. You got to be in the right place at the right time.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Ready. Straight ahead, it's Douglas. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
BYU play a more traditional
This
defense.
drive, it's 2nd and 12. The play fake. Couldn't set his feet.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Lets it fly.
Oh, that's me. That's me. That is me. I wasn't even looking at him. Man, that's me. I was not looking at him. Damn, son.
Try to get it in with the run.
Damn, son, that was me. I was not looking at
That's
him.
A great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put them in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback.
Nah, this is the first game. No, have not been it. No, that was my first opportunity, actually.
Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Look out! Unloads in the nick of
That's
time.
my first opportunity, actually, man. Let this running back run the ball,
The
man.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Don't want to put no wear and tear on myself.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Damn, that was my first opportunity all game.
Might as well run him again. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
What a great job by the defense here. First down,
I don't know. This team's so bad that I'm gonna have to wait and see. We'll have to keep playing more games to see.
Situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback.
This is pass interference, bro.
Pass rush.
That's literally pass interference, cuz. Like, wow. That is funny. This game funny, cuz.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Back to pass on second down. Release to the back. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Hey, man, this home crowd has...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on fourth down. Looking down the middle. He's got it in more.
Whose man was that? Ain't no way that was my man. Wow. Wow. That's tough. I just watched it back. They had me guarding like 3 niggas when he was cutting across. That doesn't even make sense.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Cuts it upfield. It's Douglas. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. So the final period starts with a second down play. Handoff from the gun. Down he goes.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was
I didn't even see that nigga till late. That's tough. I did not see him.
Risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Got to make the play on fourth. Fires to the right.
Damn.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. And the Beavers are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touch? And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Interesting.
So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's picked off at the goal line. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Makes the grab. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Beavers moving quickly to the line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
I can't believe they ran that shit.
Just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Snaps it, and he has to have it. They're all over it. And down he goes.
No, my defensive line has been playing great today, so I ain't even gonna cap, man. He just not one of them quarterbacks that's gonna throw that bitch.
Second and long here. Keep it on the ground. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Drops back. It's Bachmeier. He wants it all.
Tutty.
Touchdown Cougars. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Working the ground game. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure.
That's my zone, ain't it? All right, he was there. Good shit. I was coming to knock his fucking block off.
Let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Unloads to the right. And make the catch, and the defense will force. Long way to go on second down. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. Got him right there. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
.122 rushing, 2 tutties. 122 receiving, 2 tutties. What we do on the defense end? We had 11 totals. 1 tackle for loss. First game. Alright. Okay. We still a top 10. They fixed that shit. Bro, he white, bro. Look at him, bro. He white. He white mixed with Spaniard. That's why he from Florida. He got Spaniard in him, little Cuban. Top 10, they fixed it. Oh. He said nigga not white. He white passing, nigga. Man, this storming like a motherfucker, man. I hope this shit don't knock my power out. Hey, that's where all them white Cubans is at down Florida, man. All them white Spanish motherfuckers. We gonna decline, bro. We in motherfucking Utah. Ain't that where BYU at? Utah? Hell no, bro. We good, bro. I ain't going no confounds there. Yeah, bro. Why would I go to a concert in the home of the Mormons? Nigga, no, bro. Decline. We trying to get to Eugene next year, man. Party up there. All right, man. Let's hope Arizona pass more. Let's hope they pass more.
Picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Arizona Wildcats and the BYU Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. I did catch up with Coach Sataki before the game. Coach said they were thrilled to get off to a good start last week, starting the season 1-0, but there is so much he wants to clean up. He said, I showed the guys film. We have a very specific list of things that we've got to improve this week. Expectations are already high, but we have got to take it a game at a time and execute.
BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Arizona Wildcats offense to go on the attack first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Finds his target. Pulled to the ground.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Right side, it's Mosley. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Back's got it on the screen. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many.
Looking long. Snags it inside the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. This time they'll go to the running game. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Handoff again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. He's looking to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and then did the rest.
Yeah, that was a dot, bro.
And you can't draw.
I didn't even know he was like. I didn't even think he was gonna go deep either, bro. I wasn't even looking at that route. That's me. That's tough, man.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. From the gun.
Damn.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
You got to love the...
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing.
Running back ain't got no eyes, man.
They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Nah, that was the only way he was catching it. Motherfucker put that shit on the money for real.
This is where I'm going to start.
I was nowhere near that shit. Damn, false start on me.
Add some blitzes to it later on down the road. I can, but great job in the base defense making a play.
Damn, false start on me.
They'll take the penalty and move them back.
Damn. 15. Got to go back to all goes.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Unloads it left.
Woo!
And he's on his
Let's
way.
go.
He'll go all the way.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cougars.
Let's go.
Wait, can I get the director to
Drew
give me a
Finch with the
replay of
tutty.
I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11.
Drew Finch with the tutty.
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field. Don't
We for sure should make the college playoffs coming out of the Big 12, honestly. So, obviously, I didn't make it that last year, but we had a 10-win season in Delaware.
Snap of the drive from the 25. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it.
Damn, he slid through there?
First down.
That motherfucker slid through that shit. Pause. God damn. Damn, he slid right through that motherfucker. Pause.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload.
Oh, why would I do that?
To call another play.
Why would I do that? Oh, I'm a fucking goofy.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man?
I'm a goofy.
Watch him pick him up.
Oh, you definitely can't have 2 L's. I mean, you could, just not in that conference.
Oh, pressure's coming. Pulls it in. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line.
I'm a whole goofy, cuz.
First down.
Damn, this is my fault. I could have tackled him regularly.
And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
5 tackles in the first quarter is crazy, though.
Defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this.
5 tackles in the first quarter is crazy.
They really focused on this.
Could be a big game tackling.
Making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative.
Bruh, I should have, but I flicked the fucking stick too early like a goofy. I gotta stop cursing like a goddamn goofy, man.
Blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw.
Ain't no way. Oh.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more.
Damn.
The football. You really want.
Now on 4th down, they'll try.
Damn, that's crazy. We is on the same player arc. Delaware to BYU.
Dead center perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right.
So after the break,
I gotta run this rock, man. And not with me.
Leaves it in his belt.
Damn. What's up, Blonde?
Behind the line, it'll be a loss of 2.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully offensively. That's
gosh darn.
they try to run the football in the first play.
Bruh, it's because I'm on YouTube, man. They be flagging in my shit, bruh. YouTube be like, nah. Nah, you banned in Germany, Russia, Belarus.
To the air, it's Bachmeier.
Throw it to the running back. He wide open. Bro, he was wide open. Sitting right there, wide open. Oh
punt
my
team makes its way
gosh.
onto the field. 3 and out and not
He should have
much
just checked
choice
it
but to
down.
get rid of the ball.
I don't have a gameplay mod on either.
Looking for room.
Like that makes the game
They'll
smarter.
get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Hands it off on the counter. He's got enough. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
Bro, this nigga
Offensive
really.
coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff.
Nah, I am gonna have to run the rod, but man,
how many times can I use speed
this is
against
crazy.
the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design.
Oh shit!
A little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit him. Big gain for the offense.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here.
I was cooked.
Down. From the gun, the ground game.
Bitch!
It's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
You got a forced fumble. Hold on. Hold on. Let's up the crowd. Come on.
To get a stop on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat.
Let's go. Come on, get him out the field. Oh, they're going for it on fourth?
Defense playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
Snapped on fourth down. On the move.
Fuck.
Trying to escape and
Oh my gosh,
and
man.
he makes it past the first down marker, hits the
Bet.
slide, and they'll move the sticks.
Bet.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions.
Fuck, man.
Exactly
I'm up
that.
here flipping through hella
Arizona
plays.
moving the ball quickly down the field.
Motherfucker here, runner, he a track star, man.
Fresh setter downs going to the air.
Let's go.
Defense picks up a
Let's
sack,
go.
getting the quarterback down at the
Yep.
44.
We're going to play this 3-3-5. Fuck it. We here with it.
Off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after.
Second down, going to throw it. Rush is on. Trying to make something happen. Good, strong tackle.
Man, where the spies at, though?
Trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh!
Finds a man in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Freak, man. Freak.
The lone back's got it.
Fuck,
Some
man.
room into
What
goal
the
line.
fuck,
Runs
yo?
it into the house. Touchdown, Wildcat. Hand it to the back. Fights off a defender.
Damn, niggas ain't blocking.
Poking and poking and
Niggas
prodding
ain't
and
blocking,
fighting
bruh.
his way up to the 36. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Moving the pocket, it's Bachmeier. Finds his man. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
Bro, what?
Works the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
They got me in the goddamn backfield. Why, bro? I wanted to be out at receiver.
Motion from the wideout. They're looking to throw on second and short. Zings it complete to the right. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. BYU right back to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering,
what?
Right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They don't need a bunch on
We need 7.
Trying to establish the run.
Bro, that is not blocking, cuz.
God
damn.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass.
In the what? Why is he? That's the second time.
Fourth down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the point?
I'm right there, open. I'm right, throwing in the double coverage. Oh my gosh.
Way to come up with the interception.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their
Oh my God.
red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Extending the play. That's the 20. He's got space. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock.
Damn, son, I need a goddamn.
First of their 3 timeouts.
I need a fucking spy, bro. This defense ain't got no damn spies.
Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Wants to throw. He's working against the...
Got him. Let's go. We blitzing every time. We're calling timeout. We're calling timeout.
Take a shot on 2nd and short. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
We blitzing every time. Fuck it, bro. We ain't got no spy. We're gonna blitz his ass. Fuck it.
Before the half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Nigga.
And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the
I got
ball.
double-digit tackles in the first fucking quarter, bro.
Timeout taken
First
by
half, I mean.
BYU, and they'll run it. Sees an alley. He's got the first down. Finding some room. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Reels it in. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it. And BYU will get the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Keeps it moving. It's Worley.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
Off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up
Let's
for the
go,
first
because
down.
I'm about to be wear and tear,
Man,
man.
you
I
can see
can't
this
afford
defense.
that.
They are back on their
Definitely
heels
gonna
right now.
lose.
This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want. When
Let's
they
go.
want, how they want. This defense
Let's
got
go, man.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, that would be the definition of
man, let's
first down
go.
success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football.
Man,
get a new
sorry
set of
ass
downs.
nigga,
Like,
man.
Nice first down execution.
If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case.
Yeah, give this defense credit. They obviously watched a lot of film this week, and they knew there were a lot of different guys offensively that could touch the football, including the
Damn,
fullback.
I wish we...
No
Man.
way to go down.
Quick give. Got some room, headed to the
Go.
goal line.
Let's fucking go.
And he's in.
Not touch.
His way in
Not
for the
touch.
goal.
Not touch.
Now Cougar.
Oh, man.
And you gotta love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. The second half came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
Damn, man. Need a
bear
fucking
down.
spy.
So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing
Damn.
situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just gonna have to blitz.
After picking up a couple of
Yeah, it look like it's going down to the wire, Brody.
was to pass.
It's looking like it, bro. But being that he's a runner and I ain't got no fucking spies, I gotta blitz him. I gotta zone blitz him. I ain't got no choice. Gotta zone blitz his ass.
The quarterback just has to be able to make his decision a little bit quicker moving forward.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Get him.
He's gonna take
Oh
off.
my gosh, he's that fucking fast. Oh my gosh.
He gets it to the 39-yard line.
Oh my
Arizona
gosh,
right back to
bro.
the line.
And, man,
He gonna
you
run
see
it again.
it's
He
gotta
gonna
be
run it
frustrating
again,
for
bro,
this
because I'm in
defense.
man.
Like, there's a reason the offense
Oh,
has the
man.
lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do
Oh,
things
shit.
like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a
Oh,
knack and such a
man.
feel to take off and run and make
I
people
know.
miss and
I'm
create
trying to stay
explosive
middle.
plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
Trying to stay middle.
2nd down to the air. Got his man out of the backfield.
He ain't really testing me though. That's the
Right to
thing.
ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Turns into the
Nigga, sit your ass down.
Run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there.
Damn, they going for it?
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Needs it here on 4th down. Fires
Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that, man. Let me get that, man.
And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that can make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You gotta be resilient as a quarterback.
I'm glad he don't give a fuck, man. Thank you for not.
Get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. You're exactly right. We gotta force
Thank
it.
you
We
for
gotta
not.
move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you gotta go get your
Fucking
money
Drew
together. Go
Finch,
watch the
man.
tape.
Nigga
See
knows
what
when to
happened.
step it
What
up,
did I do
bro.
wrong? You gotta get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to
Man,
win this ball.
bro.
On to attempt the try.
Man, bruh. Back on defense. Let's go, man. We got him rattled. We got to blitz this motherfucker, man. We got to. We got to blitz him. We're staying in nickel for right now. We're staying in nickel. We got a spy.
From their own 25 25-yard
And we're going to stay in nickel.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Okay, we only got one wideout over here, so.
Just feeds the running back.
No, he fucking got me.
Solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40.
He fucking got me, man.
When the running back
Because I was hesitant because I was like, damn, I'm about to throw the hit stick.
That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell.
Yeah, we here, man.
Hard to get him to the ground.
We here, bro.
Defense right there.
We here, bro.
Stop him in his tracks, and they get
We're going to show blitz, man. We're going to show blitz.
2nd and long here. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, yeah. I see that whole side. Ain't no way. Matter of fact, we're going back to this.
How is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are.
I'm going to show blitz again.
Nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the.
Ain't no way.
It messes with the communication.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. About to say, that's not my zone, but, man, thank you. Thank you. Come on, man. Yeah, get it. Yeah, get this shit to Drew Finch, man. Hold on.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Hold on, I ain't even snapping it, bro. I'm waiting, bro. 4th quarter, bro. Freak that. 4th quarter, man. Let's go. Let's go, man.
We've reached the break. BYU is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary.
Damn. Man, they pretty balanced, too. Man, Drew body achy than a mug. Oh, man. Oh, how come I'm not in there? Whoa. Come on, man. I am in there. Look, I'm looking at Drew Finch.
Wants to throw. It's Buckmeyer.
I hate when they do that, bruh. You just wasted a goddamn down.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication
Oh, my
there between
gosh.
the QB and
Wasted a
receiver,
damn
just
down,
not
bruh.
on the same page.
Now trying to keep this drive alive.
Damn.
3rd and long from the 45.
Freak that.
From the gun, wants to pass.
I caught it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
3rd down, they've got it at the 41.
We got to run some clock.
Really nice execution by this offense.
We got to run some clock, man. We can't.
Gotta get a few first
We
downs
can't get these.
to
We can't get these
preserve
dudes
this
no
lead, to
time,
carry
bruh.
the W. They trust
We
the
can't give them no
quarterback. They
time,
protect
bruh.
him.
Cause
They
man.
get the first down.
Man.
Looking for running room.
Man, they just don't hold the blocks,
The
bro.
offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get
Jeez.
push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Timed it
Damn,
perfectly
they didn't
to
catch
knock
it.
it free and forces the 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it.
We got to go
next time
for it
he
on
tries to go
4th,
over
but
the
we don't
middle
get it.
or
I'm
feels
sorry. We have to.
footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Caught.
Bro, I thought he threw a pick. Here we go, man. Up 7.
What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Every quarterback in football at every level will see ghosts. If you hit him, if you make him uncomfortable and he knows you're coming time after time again, good things don't happen usually at the quarterback spot.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air.
Get him. And get his ass.
Big magic on the scramble.
Damn.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time, just trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
That pass not close.
Let's go.
He got
They gotta kick it. They gotta kick it. Yep.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They send the tight end in motion. The give as they work on that clock. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
The most fun position on this is probably wide receiver.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout.
Wide receiver for sure. My second is safety.
Now they'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's Bachmeyer.
Damn, he just
Serious arm strength on that
overthrew it,
pass,
bro.
but it's incomplete.
Damn. Damn.
The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late? Look out!
Safety.
He just
Let's go, man.
backwards. You have to
Let's go,
stop.
man.
Get him for a
Let's
safety.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll run him again. Got some green
Got the
grass.
first. Let's go.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And this offense has obviously had success, but, man, they haven't done it on the ground. And late in this football game with the lead, love to see if they can
Nah,
do what they just did.
I don't mess with the QB. I didn't even mess with the QB back when this shit first started in 06.
Timeout in the offense.
I just ain't a QB type of nigga. I had one. I made one in 25, though. I did make one in 25, though, for sure.
The offense setting up
But,
shop at the 46. First
nah,
and
QB
10.
on Heisman is not fun. Not for me, at least.
Quarterback takes a knee.
Linemen don't block. Niggas just be, man.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll be brought down at the... They bring the punter onto the field now. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Drops back on 1st down. Keeping his eyes downfield. On the move at the 30. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Hopefully I could give me a little
little
quick pick real quick. But yeah, that shit all rage. That quarterback shit way rage bait for me, bro. I'm good.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
And I got me one. 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 Yeah. 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 Nah, free safety my favorite, man. Free safety my favorite. Yeah, man, look at that duck.
just
He threw a goddamn
running
duck.
football. He has been
Get that,
physical.
man.
It's incredible to watch him against really good defenses wear them down. It just seems to get better as the game goes on. This guy has just been a monster in recent games.
He's been an absolute monster. And I think when you're watching this team and you watch him the last 2 weeks against quality opponents and to be this physical, man, this bodes well for this team moving forward. Like, how are you not going to depend on this team or call this team one of the best teams in college football? Back-to-back weeks, physicality. You can't stop me. You know what I'm doing. We're going to run the football, but we do it at such a level, we're still going to beat you.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally
66
tough right
yards
Now you
rushing,
start
minus
to build
1
that
TD.
mental toughness when you start to string
88
together
receiving,
positive
1
weeks. You start
TD.
to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason.
13 total tackles. Only had 3 in it. We had 10 in the first half. 1 tackle for loss, 2 tutties, a forced fumble, 2 touchdowns, man. National Player of the Week. National Player of the Week easily. Damn, look at all that wear and tear. Only -3 speed, though. Big 12 Player of the Week. Yes, sir. National Defensive Player of the Week. Yes, sir. We knew that. We knew that. Boston College. I ain't faced these niggas yet. I done damn took my tattoo off on accident.
Picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. First month of the season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in week 3. It's the Boston College Eagles and the BYU Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to BYU, ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Eagles offense will go on the attack first. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Driven back.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Looking left. Makes a connection. Breaks into the open.
Damn.
Lots of space as
I was not expecting them to break that freaking tackle.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Tells the run, wants to pass. Got his man. Across the 25.
Oh, nah, hold on.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense
Hold on, they getting big chunks. I don't even know if this dude's a runner. Hold on.
You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
Setting up the screen.
Oh, what?
Got enough space.
He just dicked the shit out of me. Damn. Wow. 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 Effortlessly, bro. They marched down the field effortlessly.
Working the ground game. He's past the sticks. Maybe some room here.
How did he catch me, bro? 99 speed, bro. Ain't no way, bro. 99 excel. There's no way he caught me.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home.
Because I ain't got the gameplay mod on, bro, that makes niggas run their actual speed, bro. He would have never caught me if I had it on.
In the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete.
Deep in enemy territory, balls.
Bro, why ain't we kicking the field goal, bro?
Without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short.
Why didn't we kick the field goal?
Did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football.
Man.
They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. the move. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be
So he's a runner.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football.
Oh, he's a runner.
Like some people say, I run the football.
Oh, he's
to
a
set up
runner.
the throw, right?
Damn.
To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield.
Oh my
Out
God.
wide right, it's McCord. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Give to the running back.
Fuck you, man.
Banging, slithering, whatever
Fuck
it takes to get
you.
that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over it.
Let's
And
go.
it's a sack.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job.
Damn, yo.
And the Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield. It's Bachmeyer. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him just. The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Trying to squeak through the pile. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This BYU offense set up with another 1st down. Hand it to the back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Trying to establish the run. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead as we get a look at the stats.
Oh man, these dudes is killing us.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Don't fuck it up.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's got it down.
All right, we scored.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Handoff to the single back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
A lot of times you see these defenses, man. They
Let's
pull
go.
run blitzes.
We
They
trying to get off this field, man.
It might be a run. Play the percentage.
Stadium Pulse, ranked 20th.
Defensive tackle inside, so more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, man. We getting about that field, man.
They knock him down at
We
the
getting about that field, cuz.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the run.
Getting about
Nice
that
job
field,
seeing
man.
Play action, understand his pass, beats the guard.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. They'll need a bunch on second down.
Damn, they got me.
Will push them back a bit.
Damn, man. Tired of false start shit.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on second and long. They'll run it. Past the 30. Finds a crease at the 20. Might have a chance. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Cougars.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space.
Man.
Big pickup on the ground here.
Our run defense is barbecue darn chicken. Barbecue chicken,
so
bro.
Nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. They'll run the screen. 7-yard pickup on that one. Third down and 3 coming. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabs it inside the 15.
That's not even my zone. My zone is the flat.
Take it in for 6 more points.
That's so crazy, bro. My zone is the flat.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Scanning the field. It's Bachmeier. Working that left side now. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. Fresh center downs going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Cougars! And once he found
this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game.
Let's go, man.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. First play of this drive. On the move and looking deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Second and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Escapes the pressure going right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Under pressure. Flips it out to the back. Could not make his way to the corner. Boston College wants to play fast.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Just barely got rid of it.
I think we got a little bit sloppy on that route. You need more separation if you're going to give your quarterback a better target trying to complete that in play.
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Oh, pressure's coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield, it's
no! Why did I go down? Why did I held B for rat catch? They got it. They cheating. Definitely cheating. They got it, bro. Just take us to half.
Halftime, both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 16, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Fighting Irish who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Let's now check in on some top 25 battles today, as the landscape in this sport is truly ever-changing. And now back to your game in Provo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle and
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more.
I should not be getting caught, bro.
You just know the offense.
I should not be getting caught, bro.
Put this on us. Let us continue to go.
Oh my God.
We can put this game on our back and end this thing.
I gotta go change the threshold setting, man.
Question for this defense. Like as a defense,
I wouldn't have to do that if I had that mod on.
I gotta physically rise.
Looking to take a shot.
Man, he threw it at my feet.
Trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
This one's complete. Open space at the 25. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Man, we're watching watching a quarterback duel here. Both of these guys are absolutely slinging it every time they're on the field. Now it's this guy's turn, and he's taking advantage of the opportunities. This defense has not had an answer for him. They're not getting enough pressure on him. When he has this kind of time, he is just going to carve you up.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quick give. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Cougar! Riding up to add another.
Yeah, I was not even paying attention, bro. How did I score that? I was in my phone. I'm gonna have to look back at that. That's insane.
For a 28-14 lead.
What the hell?
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the heat. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the return. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for running room. And he's brought down after a short gain. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Right at the line. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Got him. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Oh, man.
They'll give it to him again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
On the stop. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Rushes on, and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on the
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Working the ground game. Got the first down. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Sets his feet. It's Bachmeyer. Looking downfield. Working the middle. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. Past the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. Right back to it. Nice tackle there. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle. From
on our way to 3-0, baby. 3-0.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Look out. And he avoids the sack.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Left side is Green. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Turns it upfield. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Eagles are flying down the field. Wants to throw one first. Throws for the
Pass
tight end.
interference on me because I bumped him.
Foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. He's out of bounds after a
holding, yeah.
But there's a flag on the field, and this might be.
Hey, yo, what? Hey, yo.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense.
Get me out of here.
They'll decline that.
What is the mascot doing, cuz?
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
Looking for a deep man. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. Boston College will try to get it in on a first and goal. The quick game. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second and goal coming up. Out of the gun to give to the back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you got to have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop. And
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Third and long coming up. It'll be a draw. He'll be brought down at the 41. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they use a timeout. And they'll still going long. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Long way to go on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Fires left. He makes a catch. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unleashes one. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down, you've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like, I can work the whole field, and here comes...
He tries to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And this is a tough...
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Sends it back in motion. Got to make the play on 4th. He's got it. 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
I wanted a free pick ski.
To be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big late in the game. You know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. Winning can become a
very offensive game.
Back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum. And
154 on the ground, 1 tutty. 143 in the air, 1 tutty.
What dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I
think 8 total, no, 9 total tackles. Okay, 9 total tackles. That was it, though. Okay. Pass the fuck show. We had a good game on defense. We just ain't getting no picks or no. Well, that was a good game, though. Good game. I just had a lot of solo tackles. Man, I had a lot of.
to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the BYU Cougars and the Liberty Flames. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with the Flames head coach before the game. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every...
BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. A quick pass to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not
Let's
great
get
blockers,
it.
and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Oh, it's glitch. Here we go. Oh, here we go, man. Here we go. Shit crazy, Mike. Shit crazy, Mike. Damn, man.
Great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the BYU Cougars and the Liberty Flames. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Second down, gonna throw it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Hauls it in. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Turning it on. Touchdown, BYU. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
From the gun, running back on the move. Bring him down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with it. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Wants to go up top on second down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Now on third down for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He makes a catch. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Flames are rolling down the field. To the back. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Might as well run him again. Stopped right there.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They'll run it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll need a bunch on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got a little grass. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. Trying to establish the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars! He's got... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh center downs going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Second and long here. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Terry. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third?
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got enough. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quick give. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Drives inside. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short. And Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Swings it out to his running back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle at the 36. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Got him quickly. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Reels it in. Shakes off the defender. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short. The Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Turns upfield. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone, it'll be 1st down. And the Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
I know, man.
And that got under their skin a little bit.
I got a pick 6 on the first drive of the game, man. So
the Cougars trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Working the ground game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cougar!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Drops back on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And he made that look easy, but it's not. I think one of the hardest things to do.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for running room. Oh, he's got some space.
Damn.
He's down right at the 17.
Damn, I thought he was stiffied. I was gone.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Fires toward the target.
Damn, he just thrown. He can't throw.
Incomplete.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
This time
I didn't even go down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Man, bro. Oh, they got me in the backfield.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the Auburn Tigers. And it's the Sooners looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Now back to your game at Williams Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Sets his feet. It's Bachmeier. Gets open down the middle.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask.
Yeah, zero rushing.
Hand it to the back. And BYU will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Cougars. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take.
Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Fuck you.
Quarterback got it himself.
Fuck you.
They'll get it to the 48. No need.
Yeah, Eugene, it definitely is, bro. I'm getting out of here,
They're
bro.
gonna need a lot more
These
of this
dudes.
to get back in this football game. They're trailing.
Damn,
They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
We gonna go to Eugene and play some cool-ass jerseys, bro. 1,000 of them. I'm definitely downloading that mod, so.
Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Fires to the big fella. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going, too.
Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Trying to take it back. Past the 20.
Big 6, let's go.
The pick 6. He takes it in. Touchdown, BYU.
Facts. Every game a different jersey, my
This
nigga.
defense proving to
God.
be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a
Man!
To catch it, he's free. Out to the 36-yard
Fuck, man.
line after gaining 10 on
I'm
that
hit
one.
sticking at the wrong times,
Now
I
from
guess.
the 36-yard line, it's
Cool,
first
bro.
and
I'm
10.
done.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Throws quickly. Gain of about 4, sets up a 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Selling the fake. He's going to take off. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. They're all over him. He's going to run it. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it. Rush right in his face. Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a
Get the
sudden
fuck off
he
me.
sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask.
Go tuck that up.
It's been said
Hey,
over and
some
over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after.
I ain't know my shit was on mute.
They'll run it. He'll be hauled
What are you
down
doing, bro?
just inside the 10 at the 9
Streaming,
as they're trying
playing
to turn this
college
into a
football on
score.
PC.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground. And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a
Get the
touchdown.
2K
No, you
news
got to
on-
have it. And also,
on the 18th,
considering
huh?
all of that, this is
Yeah,
4
the
down
18th.
territory, too. So you need to identify who are
Damn,
your
the
best
week
players
after
on
that would be
offense, and
GTA.
how can you give them a
Oh,
chance
man.
to score this touchdown?
Yeah, the day before 2K come out.
Snapped on 4th down. Oh,
Imagine.
he dropped it. He just lost his
Oh, that's crazy.
concentration and didn't look at
On Netflix, what the fuck these niggas playing?
It don't matter. I'm gonna be streaming it.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down.
I'm gonna be streaming
Out of the
it.
gun to give to the back. Stopped right there.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No
annoying.
errors anywhere.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Sees an alley. Breaks the tackle. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had. And he's... When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.